The Ottoman Imperial Harem was a unique institution that played a significant role in the Ottoman Empire's social and political affairs. The harem was composed of the sultan's wives, servants, female relatives, and concubines, who occupied a secluded portion of the Ottoman imperial household. The term harem is derived from the Arabic harem or haram, which connotes the sacred and forbidden. This term emphasizes that only women household members and some related male family members were able to enter these areas. The harem was not a single building, but a series of interconnected chambers and courtyards within the Topkapi Palace in Istanbul. The harem had its own kitchens, baths, mosques, schools, gardens, and fountains. It was also guarded by a high wall and several gates that only the sultan and his authorized eunuchs could enter. The harem served an important social function within the Ottoman court and wielded considerable political authority, especially during the long period known as the Sultanate of Women. Historians claim that the sultan was frequently lobbied by harem members of different ethnic or religious backgrounds to influence the geography of the Ottoman wars of conquest. The women in the harem were mostly slaves who were bought at the markets or received as gifts from foreign rulers. They came from different ethnic and religious backgrounds, such as Turks, Arabs, Persians, Circassians, Greeks, Russians, and Africans. They were converted to Islam and given Turkish names. They were also educated in various subjects, such as poetry, music, dance, embroidery, and etiquette. The utmost authority in the imperial harem, the Valide Sultan, ruled over the other women in the household, as she was the mother of the sultan. The Kizlar Aga, also known as the chief black eunuch, because of the Nilotic origin of most agas, was the head of the eunuchs responsible for guarding the imperial harem. As the sultan became increasingly sedentary in the palace, his family members were eventually relieved of their public duties and gathered in the imperial capital. This transformed the imperial harem into a well-organized, hierarchical, and institutionalized social and political structure with rigid protocols and training. The harem was also a symbol of power. The sultan's ownership of women, mostly slaves, was a sign of wealth, power, and sexual prowess. The seclusion of the harem from public gaze communicated his power, as only those closest to him had the privilege to interact with him privately. While often misunderstood or misrepresented in popular culture, the Ottoman imperial harem was a complex institution that played a crucial role in shaping Ottoman society and politics. It was not merely a place for pleasure, but a hub of power, influence, and intrigue.